This is from MassFiscal. Another noteworthy milestone was the infamous climate change bill being signed into law by Governor Baker on Friday. The Massachusetts version of the Green New Deal is now official. There have been many vocal critics to the climate bill. MassFiscal has made this issue a hallmark, warning the public to its disastrous economic and social impact. And last week, days before the House voted on the bill, the Beacon Hill Institute, BHI, published a study that showed in order to achieve net zero emissions by 2050, Massachusetts would require a gallon of gasoline to be priced about $14. BHI's president, Dr. David Tuerck, continued to state the climate goal would increase costs to the average Massachusetts household to unacceptable levels. Despite this, Governor Baker's old administration being on the record saying that the bill called for too drastic emissions reduction too quickly, it was passed and signed into law. Here are some direct quotes from Governor Baker's old administration. While Baker said he shared the legislature's goal of effectively eliminating emissions by 2050, requiring such steep cuts so quickly risked imposing undue expense and unnecessary economic impact on Massachusetts households and businesses, he wrote. If you go too hard, too fast, you're incrementally increasing the price tag that's affecting people's bottom line and not taking advantage of opportunities to reduce costs, said Katie Theoharides, Climate Katie, the state secretary of Energy and Environmental Affairs. We believe the legislature should use analysis and not use arbitrary or aspirational goals, Theoharides said. How noble of her. But she got the governor to sign it. We should be aggressive as we can, but we also must back up our work and put in place policies that can achieve our goals, so eloquently stated by a Marxist. There is a real risk with going beyond 45% that it would be unnecessarily disruptive to the economy and likely extremely costly, particularly for people who can least afford it, Theoharides said on Thursday. It goes to show you talk is cheap, and so are Marxists, and actions speak louder than words. If you haven't done so already, we urge you to see how your state legislature voted last week on the final passage. Check it out on the House and Senate website. When you see that in order to produce, you need to obtain permission from men who produce nothing. When you see that money is flowing to those who deal, not in goods, but in favors. When you see that men get richer by graft and by pull than by work, and your laws don't protect you against them, but protect them against you. When you see corruption being rewarded and honesty becoming a self-sacrifice, you may know that your society is doomed. Ayn Rand, in her book, Atlas Shrugged, 1957, The Happy Days, which were run by a conservative, Dwight Eisenhower.